What's up, KGS Headmaster here, and welcome back to another Christmas video. It's the Friday finale. It's the last one for Christmas. I know we've got a long way to go to Christmas, but this is going to be the last one. I was watching the chat, watching all the people coming up and everybody. Now, Elijah, casually disliking the video. You haven't even seen it yet. If you dislike it at the end of it, fine. Don't hit the thumbs down, but give it a like, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, drop me a message. It's great to see so many of you watching this morning. Now, I did ask Mrs Humphrey if she had a message for the school this morning, and she said, forgive me, Headmaster, she said, but actually I need my messages to be taken seriously, so I'm going to deliver them in an email rather than via somebody wearing a reindeer tie, a Christmas jumper, a reindeer suit, and a flashing kind of Santa hat. She said, I need my messages to be taken far more seriously than that, so she's going to put them in an email out to parents and students. But I have a more serious message that will come out in the form of a letter to you all later today. And your heads of year will be writing to you as well to wish you well over the holiday period. So I asked somebody else. I said to Father Christmas, thank you for stepping in on the channel on Tuesday. Would you like to step in again? And he said, look, KGS Headmaster, I'm far too busy for stuff like that. He said, I've got lots of people to see. You're only one of my very best friends. He said, I've got lots of them all over the world. So look, let me tell you. And I said, look, are you worried that I'm going to be wearing a reindeer tie, a Christmas jumper, a reindeer suit, and a flashy Santa hat? He said, that's the best way to deliver any message. He said, absolutely. I'd be disappointed if you're wearing anything less. He said, but why are you wearing all those things? And I said, because for every Christmas item that I have worn throughout the week, and as you see, they've been increasing over the course of the week, and I'm absolutely sweltering in all the layers of things I've got on now. I will be donating to charity, all those charities you mentioned on Wednesday. And I want you guys to do the same. I want you to kind of go back. I'm not going to go through them all again, but I want you guys to go back through all the charities we're supporting, through your house, through your school, maybe even locally, whether it's food banks, helping the elderly, helping the most vulnerable, homeless, children. I think they're particularly close to my heart. I think, absolutely we need to make sure we're doing everything we can to make this Christmas as bearable, if not as happy as possible for the greatest number of people. But that wasn't the only thing that Santa Claus said to me. Santa Claus, Father Christmas. Father Christmas said to me this as well. He said, look, I need everybody to know that I am COVID safe so I can deliver the presents. This has been announced in parliaments across the world, Ireland. But he said, I need people to know that I am absolutely COVID safe and therefore vulnerably homeless children. Well, Bryn, do you know what? That would be a category that actually deserved your support. So I want to make sure that all of those people are going to receive their presents. So being COVID safe and free, he wants to make sure. And Bryn's thinking, yeah, I've got name checked. Yeah, no, free look, but it's coming. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, lots of messages going on here. So I need to make sure that Santa, Father Christmas, is going to get around with all the presents. But he told me some other things as well, which are really important. He said, you must watch the Headmaster's Christmas quiz at 4 o'clock because there will be winners. So we had all the great winners yesterday, thanks to the PSA, and thanks to all of you for buying those tickets. Hopefully you've received your chocolate and your gifts, etc., or you will do in the next 24 hours. But watch the Christmas quiz at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It won't be very long, about half an hour, but just a few categories in there, catching up on Christmas movies, Christmas songs, and also a few other festivals as well. It's not just all about Christmas, of course, throughout the year, as we referenced recently. So what else is going on? What else do I need to think of? Well, as we get towards the end of the year, and we reflect back on the year we've had, and in terms of supporting people, we spent a lot of this year saying thank you. Thank you to the NHS. Thank you to carers. Thank you to delivery drivers. Thank you to key workers, including teachers. Thank you to everybody for all the things they were doing to make our lives as best as they could be, but most of all for keeping us safe and looking after us. And I want to make sure that you give all of those people the very best Christmas present ever, which is to keep yourselves safe. If you can keep yourself safe over Christmas, you will be giving the best present ever to the NHS, care workers, key workers, delivery drivers, because we will actually come out the other side of this thing if you are keeping yourself happy, healthy, and safe. So as well as being kind to yourselves, being kind to your friends, looking after your family, make sure you stay absolutely as safe as you can. Wear your mask, sanitize your hands, do all those things you know are the right things to do. And I'm going to finish with my Christmas quote from Agnes Farrow. Agnes Farrow, the artist, and she said, what is Christmas? It's tenderness for the past, it's courage for the present, and it's hope for the future. And I think that's something we can all get behind. See you at 4 o'clock. Until then, gang, the Friday finale is over. Headmaster out.